Hello everyone. In this session we will see how to enter new hire requisitions and how to calculate the compensation in a month. The requirement is in each entity a department manager opens this form and creates a requisition, and each requisition should have a job attached to it. And the department manager should be able to enter start month. It's not required to enter annual salary because each job will have a grade attached to it. In earlier session, we have seen how to attach a grade to a job. I have used employee dimension to create hiring requisitions. Let's quickly check the employee dimension structure. This employee dimension is available only in payroll database. Total employees is a parent member. Under that, existing employees and new employees. At the moment, I have added 4 requisitions. Each department can use this requisition. Let us say admin department requires 4 new employees to be hired in a budget period. Then they can use the requisitions, and the same requisitions can be used, hiring requisition 1 to 4 can be used by any other department too. It depends upon your organization. In a budget year, how many requisitions will be made. If you say in your organization 30 requisitions are there, then you need to add 30 members here. And let's quickly see job dimension. Under job dimension, we have all job types, and I have created the structure in such a way that I have included department number and job series. And let's say D100 is a research department. Under that, J101, J102 are research related jobs, and D200 is a QA related job. D200 is a QA department. Under that, QA related jobs are included. You can design job dimension structure as per your requirements. And I have created another member, dummy member, no job. As seen in earlier session, we have used this member to capture global assumptions. New hire requisitions will be made by entity and department. That's why I have taken entity and department in the drop down. If we are going to this level of planning in a workforce module, then each department manager is responsible to adding new hire requisitions, changing the employee status, making sure the existing employee status is correct. In this example, if you see here, for a marketing department for 2100 entity for the budget year FY20, marketing department has made 2 new requisitions. The start month for first requisition is April and the start month for second requisition is Feb. Annual salary for this particular job, medical equipment manager, is 82,000. How it's getting calculated? Any idea? In earlier session, we have seen job grades. J301 is grade 8 and grade wise salary form grade 8 is showing $82,000. As soon as I raise a request for J301, system should automatically calculate annual salary. We will see the business rule or formula related to this in next session. So the start month is April. That means salary should be calculated starting from April for the remaining 9 months up to December. Let me select another department, research department. There are no requisitions for research department for entity 2100. Let's add a new requisition for this department. Click Save. I have attached a new hire requisition business rule. Scenario, version, year, cost center, entity are automatically selected from the form. I'm going to add a requisition for job 102, which is laboratory technician. Let's select this job, and I want to hire this employee starting from Feb. Select the start month. Start month is a runtime prompt which has smart list attached to it. This makes it convenient to the user to select the months from the drop-down. Click launch. Now we see a hiring requisition is added for job 102, where the start month is Feb. Annual salary beginning balance is calculated automatically. Year total annual salary is not the same as the salary for this particular job. Why? Because this request is being created starting from Feb. Let's see how we are getting this value. This particular job, laboratory technician, grade is grade 2. Grade 2 is a hourly salaried employee. Grade 2 salary is 31,680, and it's being calculated from Feb. If I try to add another requisition for this particular department, simply click save, and system automatically adds that as hiring requisition 2. And this form, we need to make sure the start month and annual salary column are read only, because this is calculated using business rule based on the job grades. In this session, we have seen how to add requisition for a department and entity. In next session, we will see the business rule behind this form. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in next session.